the first half of the season is really thrilling, but it's about introducing the characters and people in Midnight being a threat to themselves and their friends, and then the second half really goes into uncharted territory for the show. We don't really leave. It's not like Midnighters do New York, but it's but we go to we physically explore other realms of consciousness. Like we go through to other worlds. I don't know how to explain it better. Like it's not exactly time travel, but there's I can say I traveled into a painting at one point. There's really I thought it was pretty ambitious from the writer's standpoint, and I think it all comes together and makes sense too. It doesn't feel unwarranted,
Yeah, to be able to portray that visually.
Yeah.
Going from one world into one world into another world.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. I'm looking forward to it.
What do you feel like you've learned from playing Manfred? Has anything rubbed off on you?
The thing that I feel like I'm embracing more this year, and it's just like being available, like making yourself available to go from one extreme to the other, right? There's something, and I think that's very specific to the tone of the show, where your character can go through something horrible, and you as an actor have to ground that and portray that with emotional honesty, I think. But then, the next moment, there's something. It's about embracing that it can be fun again and funny, right? So I think it's just really cool to touch on different genres and tone in the same universe. So yeah, that.
Of these new characters that are coming into the town, who is the biggest threat, and who does Manfred most connect to?
Well, Manfred certainly sees Kai, the new owner of the hotel, played by Nestor Carbonell, as a threat. Whether he's right to be suspicious or not, we'll come to see. But he's a threat, but he also, he's also he can be of help to Midnighters, and particularly to Manfred. What he does is that he has the ability to heal people of their powers. And so for Midnighters who've spent their whole lives wanting to fit in and be normal, it poses a question of, would you take the pill if it allowed you to blend in and rid yourself of what makes you in order to feel normal? And Manfred has spent his whole life dreaming of that, and now he's being given that option, right? But he also just found a family that likes him or appreciates him for who he is. So it's a difficult dilemma. And then Kai is married to Patience, who forms a bond with Manfred. Manfred always has the ability to make the smartest choices for himself. There's a little bit. There's conflict there for sure. Yeah.
So, Manfred, first season, as you just said, kind of found his place,
right?
Found a home. What would you like to see? Where would you like him to be at the end of this next season? What's the goal?
Well, what happens early on in the season is that yes, he's found a home, or he feels like he's found a home, but at times he's still struggling with self-esteem issues that make him wonder if the home is good for him, but is he good for these people? What can he bring to the table? And yeah, he saved the world twice over, but but still struggling to embrace his value, his own value, and hopefully he learns to make the best of it, and embraces the idea of himself as someone who can do good.